Alright, I'm working on a mod on a Dell Optiplex GX620. These things are notorious for overheating, and there's like no place to put any kind of fan, so I've been working on figuring out some way to rig something in here to kind of keep this thing cool. And what I've done, due to the fact that there is no existing plug available on the power supply, I mean there's nothing, there's just one SATA connection for power, and then the connection for the board, and that's really about it. Then the four pin connection underneath the disk drive. So even if I did have a fan, I have to, there's no way to power it. So what I've done is rigged up USB, because this thing's got so many USB-B ports on it. And basically what I've done, I've modded a small 60mm fan here, cut the end of the USB cable off. Basically got 4 wires, white, green, black, and red. And being that this one's an LED fan, I've used it came with red, black, and blue. So I just connected the red to the red, black to the black, and green from the USB to blue on the fan, and crimped them together. And what I did, I had to shave the fan a little bit because this thing is so compact in here. I shaved this corner off, and I also had to modify this bracket for the hard drive. Cut a little corner of it off so it would snug in place, basically like this. And alright, do this with one hand. Okay, and then get the pins lined up in the back. There we go. It is nice and snug in there now, and as you can see, there's very little room for play. So again, I modded that corner of this fan here and the bottom portion of that hard drive bracket, and I've got myself a USB fan. Now, of course, this is not the neatest thing. I'm going to have to figure something out to hide all this excess cable, but that's basically what I've done. And then I can go ahead and fire it up, and there's my fan with the LED. And I could have used a black one. If I had a 60mm black fan, that's what I would have done, and just used the red and black. But being that this is an LED, I figured I'd just go ahead and take advantage of the lights and connect them together. So, and this way, yeah, I've got a good bit of airflow coming out of there now. So hopefully that will help keep this thing a bit cooler, because it's right next to the hard drive, so it's definitely sucking the hot air away from it, and it'll help aid in the processor where the heatsink is to bring air through it a little bit faster. So this should work. That's really, the design did not account for ventilation at all, so you've just got the processor fan and then the power supply, and this power supply is really, really tiny, so don't account for the fan to do much work there. But yep, that's basically it. The modification to a Dell Optiplex GX620, and rigging a ventilation fan in there for exhaust. Thanks for watching.